How you doing, Derry?
Alright, mate, all good, thanks.
Thanks for taking your time to have a chat with us, mate. I appreciate that.
No problem, mate, no problem at all.
First of all, mate, how did you first get involved in boxing as a youngster?
I live next door to the Salisbury Boxing Club, which is known as the Solly. And I live basically one door away from the club, so that was my playground, basically, my youth club.
Right.
I walked in the age of 8 and I never looked back.
Yeah. What about your amateur career? Did you have a good amateur side?
I had 65, I lost 12, I represented England 15 times. I won a junior Olympic gold medal, went to the Europeans. As a junior, I boxed all over for England. I won every national title possible. I won the senior ABA title as well, so I've done it the hard way. Winning an ABA title at the age of 18 was a big ask back then, and I was one of them to do it, along with likes of Carl Flock and all them. We were all on the same bill. Right. So I was in good company.
Yeah. You've had 2 fights with Anthony Crawler so far. If you get past Luke Campbell and he gets past Linares, is there a possible trilogy there?
Yeah, well, there's talks of, there's not talks of it, but in the future, I think everyone, the British public, want to see me and Andy Crawler fight, but I've got to deal with Luke Campbell first. He's got a massive fight as well, and, if the fight does happen, I'll be delighted, and I'm guessing Andy will as well. But it's a fight I want, I know it's a fight he wants.
How's
It's a fight the fans want.
How's camp been for in preparation for Campbell?
Being superb so far. I've done everyone's been asked by my trainer. I'm getting up at 5:30 in the morning on the roads, in the gym, training hard, my weight's under control, my sparring's been brilliant so far, and gets picked up a level next week.
How do you see Anthony faring against Jorge Linares?
I can see him winning. A lot of people saying I'm mad, but I can see him winning. He performs on big nights, and I've got a feeling he's going to do it. He's got his own crowd behind him in Manchester, and I can see him beat Linares.
Your last performance was against Terry Flanagan. How did you assess that after the fight?
I kicked myself, to be honest. I went back and, being very angry that I never threw enough shots in the fight. I never worked enough. Whether that was down to inactivity where I hadn't boxed for a year. It was bang on 12 months that I hadn't boxed, and I'm a fighter and I want to fight all the time, and it's okay sparring, but you need to get in the ring and do it on a fight night. And I kicked myself because, to be honest, I don't think Terry was at his best that night either. And I was angry. I went back and I've addressed them things. I've picked things up and sparring. I've started sparring a lot earlier, and I've worked on things, and I'm fighting another southpaw in Luke Campbell. So, I've gone from fighting a world champion, fighting an up-and-coming prospect, and I just can't wait to get my hands on him.
Things seem to be thriving over at MGM at the moment. There's a lot of young prospects coming through as well, the likes of Tom Stalker as well as a couple of other boys.
Yeah, the gym's flying. Tom's got a big fight coming up. He's fighting for the WBO European against Craig Evans in another great fight. They've had 2 fights, 2 draws, and this one's going to be a cracker again. Tom's a good lad. He's got Charlie Edwards, Sonny Edwards, then they've got the likes of my club pal Jamie Conlon. Who everyone knows he's always in exciting fights, always in wars, and the MGM over the last couple of years is growing and growing, and I think it's going to be, it's going to be 18 months time. I can see them, maybe having not just 2 world champions. I can see them having a handful.
A lot of people thought that Charlie Edwards was going to do it the other night. I was wondering. I thought he could have pulled it off the other night, but the boy seemed too experienced and just too strong for him at that time.
Yeah, but it was a good learning fight for Charlie. I mean, I've seen a lot of people saying he should have been in the same ring as that opponent, but there's not many people at the weight, so you've got to take that opportunity. It's either you fight Shelby for the British or do you go and fight for the world title?
Yeah.
You fight for the world title.
All day long.
The same as me. I've been in that position where it was fight for the interim belt or fight Terry Flanagan for the full world.
Yeah.
And fighters, we want to win a world title. And, you know, I think it was the right decision by Charlie and the team. And he should beat by a better man. There's no shame in it. He's beat by a full world champion. And he'll come again.
I've got a couple of questions here. Dennis is asking, have you achieved all you've wanted, and if you could, would you change anything that you've done in your career?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't change anything. I've had, you know, won 10 title fights. I've won 10 titles, sorry. I've been in great fights. I've had some ups and downs, but it's been a journey, and I've loved every minute of it, and it's keep continuing. And you know, I've done everything what's been asked. I've won some great belts, and you know, I think my name goes down in history in Liverpool. And, you know, I think I'm the first one to ever get past 10 title fights, and I'm only a handful. I'm only one of a handful who's over being over 50 fights. So you know, I think I've achieved well.
Chris is also asking, how did you come to change your entrance music to Deacon Blue? He's asking.
I just like the song. I love the song. And Deacon Blue, Deacon T, it just stuck. And I think in Liverpool, Deacon Blue are a massive band, and everyone loves them. And he got the crowd going one night, so I decided to stick with it.
I know a couple of the Smith brothers usually come out to that as well, Deacon Blue.
That's it, yeah.
Finally, Derry, have you got any special mentions you'd like to give to anyone?
Just me team, everyone is backing me. The lads at MGM, my sponsors I've got on board as well, and my trainers basically, and you know, my family, my wife, you know, give me the green light to do everything I want to do in training. I get the best of everything. And, you know, October the 15th, it's about, you know, paying them back and going and doing the damage on Luke Campbell. I know I'm in a tough fight. I know I'm in a great fight, but it's no one. I know that I want to win, and I know I'm capable of winning.
I wish you all the best on fight night, Derry, and thanks very much for your time, mate.
No problem, anytime, mate.
I'll speak to you soon, pal.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.